WYLN Studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, December 6th, 2016. I'm Ann Gownley. There is now one less drug dealer on the streets of Hazleton. Yesterday, the City Narcotics Division, the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office, Drug Task Force, and the West Hazleton Police Department all worked together to put a drug dealer behind bars. 20-year-old Rafael Cruz Reyes of Hazleton is facing multiple drug charges. The long-term investigation involved the distribution of heroin. Hazleton City Police Chief Jerry Speziale explained more on that incident.
At about 5:30 last evening, we went to execute a search warrant at 941 Lincoln Street, which was the individual's residence. After executing the search warrant, we were able to locate evidence in the investigation, which was about 600 bags of heroin and fentanyl combined. We took that into custody. We took the individual into custody. Person's being charged with numerous counts of distribution, PWI, possession, and other counts, that are involved in this investigation.
Speziale had this to say to anyone involved with the distribution of drugs in the city of Hazleton.
The men and women here have been working extremely hard. As you can see, the Luzerne County Drug Task Force and the City of Hazleton Police Department narcotics, we have been out there nonstop. They are working tirelessly to rid this city of any drugs. I don't know why anybody would defy logic and come here to buy, to sell, or to be involved in the distribution of drugs, because we are coming for you regardless. I don't care who you are, how you think you can secrete it, how you think you can get away with it. We are going to use everything in our power, and we are going to bring you with swift and decisive justice, with the county task force now working together with us.
Reyes is currently behind bars at the Luzerne County Prison. Anyone with information on anything suspicious happening in the city of Hazleton, you are asked to call the police department at 570-459-4940 or dial 911. Testimony resumed today in the trial of 31-year-old Yezriel of Hazleton. He's accused of the murder of 52-year-old Sam Vacante in August of 2015. Now, Elazar Yezriel was romantically involved with Vacante's wife, Lisa. Prosecutors say he murdered Vacante to get his house after his divorce from his wife was finalized. Police say Yezriel shot him in the back with his own rifle when he was on the phone. They also say he dumped Vacante's body near a housing development where he used to live in Penn Forest Township near Jim Thorpe. Experts had to use dental records to identify the remains. The jury was picked yesterday, and testimony got underway briefly yesterday and resumed today. Joanne Curley is being released from prison after serving her maximum entire sentence for the murder of her husband Robert back in 1991. She injected iced tea containers with thallium at their home in the Miners Mill section of Wilkes-Barre. She pleaded guilty to third-degree murder in 1997, a controversial decision at the time, as his family wanted then DA Peter Paul Olszewski to press for first-degree murder. She's been denied parole several times. New details in the murder of a correctional officer at the Cannon Federal Prison near Honesdale in 2013. When gang assassin Jesse Conyu murdered Eric Williams of Nanticoke, he paused during it to wipe a cut and then calmly chewed a piece of gum after it was over. The details were part of a court filing on Monday. Conyu's defense lawyers do not dispute that he was responsible for Williams' death, but they claim poor treatment by guards caused him to snap. But the details issued Monday show the killing to be calculated act, not a fit of rage. Conyu is slated to stand trial in April over the February 2013 murder of Williams, whom prosecutors say Conyu kicked down a flight of stairs before beating and slashing him to death with a pair of shanks because he was angry over a cell search. Conyu remains at a ADX Florence, a super maximum security prison in Colorado, where he's serving 25 years to life for a 2002 murder. Wilkes-Barre police are looking for a man who escaped custody on Monday. It happened around 5 p.m. near Barney Street. Police say the suspect was handcuffed when he managed to get free and run. He was last seen near Franklin and Division Streets near the Hanover Township line. His name hasn't been released, but he's described as a black man wearing dark clothing. He is considered dangerous. If you have any information, you are asked to contact Wilkes-Barre Police. Jill Stein and the Green Party are now in federal court trying to get a recount of Pennsylvania. They filed suit in federal district court in Philadelphia after a hearing in Commonwealth Court was canceled after Stein withdrew her petition to recount in state court. She wouldn't pay the $1 million bond Commonwealth Court demanded for the hearing. The federal lawsuit calls for a forensic audit examining the state's voting system for signs of hacking, in addition to a recount of the votes cast in November's presidential election. Stein's attorneys also argue that the barriers to a recount include the $1 million bond requirement, violate the constitutional rights of voters. Pennsylvania's Department of State declined to comment. County-level recount petitions are still being processed. Philadelphia has done recounts in 75 of the county's 1,686 voting precincts, but rejected a forensic audit. A Montgomery County judge dismissed the petitions outright. In Allegheny County, a partial recount is set for Monday. Those who cannot make it to Christmas Eve Mass at Christ Lutheran Church, WYLN will rebroadcast the 10 p.m. service live on Christmas Eve. The church has many services going on Christmas Eve starting at 7 p.m. Pastor Wayne Lupel wants to invite the entire public to attend.
Here at Christ Lutheran Church in Hazleton, we'll be worshiping at 7 p.m., a family service that has readings and carols, and of course the Sacrament of Holy Communion. At 10 o'clock there is pre-service music, violin and organ, as well as our bell choir. And at 10:30, the Festival Eucharist, that will be a candlelight service. Of course, on Christmas Day, we'll also have services at 10:30 in the morning.
Christ Lutheran Church is located at the corner of Green and Church Streets in Hazleton. It's not too late to get your tickets for the 13th annual premier holiday concert, Sounds of the Season. The concert will take place on December 9th at the Alice C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center at 7 p.m. with doors opening at 6 p.m. Sounds of the Season will feature the renowned Hazleton Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, with special performances by Fabergé Follies, the Philharmonic Big Band, the Tin Roof Band, and featured soloists. The concert will be recorded for a later broadcast here on WYLN and featured holiday programming on the Pennsylvania Cable Network. Ticket prices are $10 for adults and $5 for children under the age of 10 and can be purchased through an orchestra member at the door the night of the performance or can be reserved by calling 570-455-2188. A giveaway for some lucky viewers out there from Penny's Classified and WYLN. 8 prizes will be awarded, from a gift certificate to Purple Rose Cafe, oil changes, a gift certificate from Vesuvios and Drums, plus many more that are up on your screen now, thanks to local area businesses. The contest is easy. All you have to do is dial 570-459-1869, extension 1110, and leave your name and number to enter. No purchase is necessary to enter the contest. The 8 winners will be announced here on WYLN News at 5:30 and 10 on Monday, December 19th. So call now, and good luck from Penny's Classified and, of course, WYLN. Well, it's time now for a first look at our forecast. A sunny day turned into sleet and a very cold night. But what can we expect for the rest of our work week? Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is in the Weather Center with all the details. Joe?
Yeah, we got the precipitation now falling across our area. Still got some rain. We got a mixture. We got some sleet, and we even got some snow mixed in to add all to that excitement, if you will. It is winter officially. Well, not officially winter, but December. We can say it's winter, and it's certainly starting to look like it across our area. Question is, what can we expect as we go into tomorrow, next couple of days? Will we dry things out? Will we stay warmer? I'll let you know coming up in just a little bit, Ann.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, need to buy the perfect gift for the holiday season, but you're not sure what to get? Our Aaron Harvey has some ideas from one local business. Plus, today is the first day of District Talk Tuesday, where our Abby Piskel goes to area schools in the Hazleton Area School District to highlight the positive things students and teachers are doing. More news, weather, and sports with Eric DeBaradinas is coming your way here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, video journalists Mike Lula and Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Gary Perna, Abby Piskel, and Aaron Harvey. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis and John Eric Polai, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik.
Why do so many Subaru buyers love Fairway Subaru?
By far, Fairway Subaru gave me the best price and the best trade-in.
I've been very pleased with their service.
We actually found what we were looking for right off the lot.
Made sure that the vehicle I was looking for fit my needs. I really feel like a part of their extended family.
Fairway Subaru on Route 309, Hazel Township, or visit us online during the Subaru Share the Love event.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones. Sometimes buying someone a holiday gift can be stressful, but one local hardware store is seeing an increase in people buying gifts that are more useful and used every day. WYLN's Aaron Harvey has more.
When most of us think of buying someone a holiday gift, we typically don't buy people things they use regularly like a grill or hand tools. Cunningham Builders is noticing an increase in people buying gifts for loved ones that they can use every day instead of just once or twice a year. Sales associate at Cunningham Builders, Rob Berger, explains what he is noticing as the public comes in for their holiday gifts.
People are shopping full force for holiday gift giving, and we've seen an uptick in gift items that people are shopping for. We've also noticed that more and more customers are looking for gifts that someone can use on a day-to-day basis rather than just purchasing a gift that they hand out a day or two before Christmas and then they won't see it again until the next year when they pull things out to decorate.
Many gift givers are starting to buy gifts based on the person's hobbies.
The gifts that people are looking for are things that you can use pretty much year long. Grills have become a popular item for gift giving. Hand tools, drills, circular saws, gardening tools, whatever the person does or has a hobby for, we see the relatives, friends, family come in and purchase items for them that they can use throughout the entire season. And it's really nice because then every time that person uses the item that they received as a gift, they think about that family member, friend, or relative.
If you are in need of new Christmas decorations or even need to pick up an extension cord, Cunningham Builders has you covered.
Absolutely. We haven't walked away from the decorating part of Christmas season. We do have artificial trees and wreaths, some home decorating items, all of the lights, extension cords, three-way plugs, timers, all of those things that you do need to get your house in the holiday spirit.
For more information, you can call Cunningham Builders at 570-359-4071. For WILN News, I'm Aaron Harvey.
Thank you, Aaron. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, today our Abby Piskel spoke with one teacher at Arthur Street Elementary about a website she uses to help her students exercise in our new segment here on WYLN, District Talk Tuesdays. Stay tuned. More news is coming your way here on WYLN.
From the North Pole all the way to Berwick, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The L.C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton proudly presents 1224, Wednesday, December 28th at 7 p.m. This Christmas concert combines holiday music with a theatrical rock edge and a musical storyline to create a holiday show suitable for fans of all ages. 1224, featuring the music of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra as well as their own holiday creations. It's the magic of Christmas brought to life at every show.
The Victoria story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy
at making fine candy
for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land
that Victoria's candies
would one day be leading the rest.
Now that day is here,
for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
Why do so many Subaru buyers love Fairway Subaru?
By far, Fairway Subaru gave me the best price and the best trade-in.
I've been very pleased with their service.
We actually found what we were looking for right off the lot.
Made sure that the vehicle I was looking for fit my needs. I really feel like a part of their extended family.
Fairway Subaru on Route 309, Hazel Township, or visit us online during the Subaru Share the Love event.
All right, we got the mixture of precipitation across our area. Still, many areas still rain as temperatures in many areas above freezing yet. But of course, in higher elevations, we've been changing things over from the rain to sleet in the rain, and now even just some plain snow, a little bit of some sleet mixed in at our TV station. So as we go through the overnight hours, again, there's going to be some slick spots out there. Again, what's falling is going to be pretty much a elevational type of event. If you live in a normally warmer locations, pretty much you're going to get by probably without seeing anything. But higher elevations, don't be surprised you wake up tomorrow morning and see a couple of inches of snow on the ground. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's going to happen, I think, across our area, especially here in the higher elevations. Let's get to the numbers, and you can see for yourself that, you know, we are now below freezing outside our station. The good thing is we don't have to worry about the winds out there. We continue to have those winds being relatively light across our area. How did we do temperature-wise for the day? The high and the low temperatures? Well, overall, we only got up to 35 degrees. That basically was about it. The low being 28. And notice we saw wind gusts coming in at 23 miles per hour. Throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, here's what we're experiencing. And like I said, most of those areas, you know, it's temperatures generally in the upper 30s, lower 40s out there. It's pretty nice. I guess I should take the hat. You know, I'm going to keep the hat on. That just tells you this time of year, always wear a hat because it keeps you warm. So I'm just going to keep it on the rest of the day. 40s, upper 30s. That's where the rain is falling. But notice Mount Pocono, it's only 32 degrees outside our station. It's at 31. That's where you're seeing that mixture and the snow falling. And these temperatures will drop a little bit through the overnight hours. So again, there's going to be some slick spots out there. Give yourself some extra time to get to your destination safely. Notice those winds. We don't really have to worry about any significant blustery conditions. That, of course, is the good news. Bad news is, like I said, on a 7-day forecast, heading into tonight, don't be surprised waking up tomorrow morning, especially in those higher elevations, to see a couple of inches of snow on the ground. Cannot rule that out. Anyway, here's a look at the Fairway Subaru 7-day forecast. Fairway Subaru is proud to support Make-A-Wish Foundation of Greater Pennsylvania with a $250 Subaru donation in connection with the Share the Love event, helping to share even more love right here in our community through January the 3rd. So we got 37 for tomorrow, 32 as we go into our Thursday. And notice Friday and Saturday, much colder, only in the 20s. A mix of clouds and sunshine, 32 for Sunday, and then some rain and snow showers around as we go into early next week. Hopefully you stay warm and enjoy this weather. We'll have more for you coming up after the break.
Personal cancer care is close to home. The Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton has been providing radiation therapies to cancer patients for 30 years. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer and need radiation therapy and would like to learn more about our treatments, let our compassionate, experienced team of experts help you. No reason to travel out of town for same services that are only minutes away from your home. The Cancer Treatment Center at Hazleton. 1701 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Close to home.
Electric Frog Designs, 323 North Hunter Highway, Route 309, Drums, offering full-color banners and signs, vehicle lettering and graphics, campaign signs, promotional products, trophies, plaques, and medals. 788-2333.
Weatherwood is a privately owned 200-bed nursing and rehabilitation center in the quiet town of Weatherly, Pennsylvania. The rehab center offers the highest level of personalized care for your therapy experience. Whispering Meadows is a 50-bed secure dementia unit in our facility. Weatherwood also offers Medicare-certified home health care services within the community, including therapies, skilled nursing, and certified nursing assistance. Whether you need short-term, long-term, or respite stay, call or stop by for a tour. 570-427-8683.
Welcome back to WYLN News. I'm Abby Piskel, and on this week of District Talk Tuesday, we're at Arthur Street Elementary with Miss Tedesco talking about the Go Noodle program. So if you just want to talk to me a little bit about the activities that the kids were just doing.
Sure. A few minutes ago, you saw us doing Go Noodle. Go Noodle is something that the parents can go online at home if they have access to the internet, and they could type in Go Noodle, and they can find activities that their kids can do to exercise at home. For example, what you saw was our kids using just their bodies to stay in shape and to get in shape. I do it as a warm-up here at school some days, and I transition into the activities that we're doing for the day, and it turns out great.
And I know that there was some dance moves and even some counting. So this is some activities that you can do inside like a gym classroom and even in other classrooms as well.
Yes, absolutely. Through our district, I know here at Arthur Street Elementary and at the Early Learning Center, it's a nice little break for the kids in class, a 5-minute break to mix it up to get them moving and to keep them active with their learning also.
Now, I know when I was in school, I never had anything like this. How does this make you feel, just kind of going through the teaching process throughout your career and just being able to use this type of tool?
Well, this is my 19th year of teaching, and I've been using Go Noodle for about the last 2 years, and it really is enjoyable. The kids love it. And like I said, it's just nice to know that they can do exercise, and I could teach it here in our gym at school, and then they can go home and keep active with their parents. It's a great tool for the parents to be able to use also with them.
And this is a completely free website, no cost at all?
Yes, the parents can go on to Go Noodle, and it is free. There is also a Go Noodle Plus that if they wanted to advance to purchase, they could, and they can check into that. But what I basically use here is just the basic Go Noodle, and it works great.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today, and that was certainly a great program. Stay tuned, more is coming your way here on WYLN.
When your car won't start one cold winter morning, call Paul's Auto Center. He offers mobile battery service along with 24-hour towing and recovery. With 2 locations to serve you, Beaver Meadows and Hazelton. AAA members are welcome. Lockouts, flat tires, winch outs, paint and body repairs, not to mention complete car and truck repairs. All this and more at Paul's Auto Center. Call 570-455-8418.
Enter Penny's Classified Holiday Promotion for your chance to win one of these great gift certificates from the Purple Rose Cafe, Barbush Auto, TM Auto, Ham Cakes, Product Jewelers, Vesuvio's, A&A Pizza, and John's Family Restaurant. Call 570-459-1869 extension 1110 and leave your name and phone number for a chance to win. Winners will be announced Monday, December 19th on WYLN's Evening Edition at 5:30 and Late Edition at 10 p.m. Good luck to everyone and happy holidays.
The Victoria story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy
at making fine candy
for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land
that Victoria's candies
would one day be leading the rest.
Now that day is here,
for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
Just 3 days away until we tip off the local high school hoop season. Tonight, our previews continue with the Berwick girls. The Lady Dogs hovered around 500 all last season, finishing a game above at 12-11. This year, expectations are higher due to shooting, depth, and defense.
Our identity is going to be toughness and in particular mental toughness. We have 10 kids back that can play varsity. It's the most depth we've had in about 5 years.
Strength of our team, definitely shooting. We have pretty good shooting this year. And defense, I say, is, in my opinion, good, but it's something we can definitely work on.
Our defense is shut down the possible shooters that there could be on the team and make sure that they shouldn't get as many shots as they usually expect.
Berwick opens Friday at home versus Central Mountain. If you're a fan of the New York Yankees, then here's a date to circle on your calendar: May 14th, 2017. On that day, the Yankees will be retiring Derek Jeter's number 2. Jeter spent his entire 20-year career with the Yanks capturing 5 World Series titles, reaching 14 All-Star games and tallying 3,465 career hits. Jeter has pinstripe records in hits, games, at-bats, doubles, and stolen bases. So May 14th, 2017. Here's a rule: never fully trust college coaches. Matt Rhule said he was happy at Temple, and he probably was, but that didn't mean he wasn't open to other jobs. Today, Rhule took another job as the next head coach of Baylor football. Rhule spent 4 seasons leading the Owls. The past 2, he posted 10-win campaigns, and this year won the American Athletic Conference Championship. That was last Saturday. The Bears program has been surrounded by sexual assault allegations against players in recent years. And tonight on Late Edition Sports, more high school hoops previews and college basketball highlights. But next, a final look at the forecast. Stay tuned.
When you need used auto parts, call Bonner Enterprises. They also take your junk cars and trucks, offering competitive prices. They also deliver anti-skid, shale, and clay. Located at 410 Maplewood Drive in the Humboldt Industrial Park, call them at 570-384-3291. Steinbrenner Auto Sales and Service, 697 South Mountain Boulevard in Mountain Top. With over 35 years of experience, make them your only call when shopping for tires or service work. They will match or beat any competitor's pricing. 100% customer satisfaction. The Cheese Store and More is your one-stop shop for holiday favorites. Order your cookie trays, your meat trays, and baskets now. The last day to order is December 8th. So call or stop in today and remember their holiday hours.
This week on Topic A, I'm joined by Hazleton Area School District Superintendent Dr. Craig Butler. We get an update on what's going on in the district this school year and how things are going. Plus, exciting news for us here at WYLN and the school district about a new segment dedicated to showing the positives in each and every school. This week on Topic A, only on WYLN.
Tickets are now on sale for the annual Sounds of the Season concert at the Alice C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton. Ring in the holidays with performances by the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, Fabergé Follies, Fabergé School of Dance, Hazleton Philharmonic Big Band Sound, the Tin Roof Brass Band, and narration by Reverend Anthony Generos. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. Sounds of the Season is brought to you by these businesses.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
So we get to dry things out as we go into tomorrow. A mix of clouds and sunshine. We'll get above freezing and then near freezing as we go into our Thursday. Much colder for Friday and Saturday, only in the 20s. 30s and maybe some rain, snow showers around for Monday. And of course, remind everybody that the Weatherly
snow ban.
That's right. Is in effect as of 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nasty outside. It started off with some of that sleet.
Depends on where you're at,
afternoon.
basically. Yep.
Yeah, well, up here.
And now it's kind of snowing once again.
But it's funny because we always say if you're up here where our studios are, sometimes it's like a different.
Yeah, same thing like Mount Pocono, this region, up through Mountaintop, much different than other areas.
But no matter where you live, check it out. There it is outside. If you're heading out at all, please be careful and, be aware of the other vehicles out there. And if you don't have to go anywhere, it's probably best to stay home. Have a good night and be careful.